Hi besties, it's your girl Sierra back with another video. Long time no see. If you are new here, welcome. If you are not, welcome back. 'Cause I'm beautiful, yeah. When I'm with you, no question that this girl's crazy. 'Cause I'm beautiful. Okay, my loves. So yes, I've been gone for 3 months now. I have not seen y'all since my birthday vlog, I believe. My apologies. I have tried to vlog, I've tried to edit, I've tried to I just haven't been into it, and I went through some changes in my life, so I'm back though. It's okay. I'm not gonna give y'all like an update or nothing like that. It's like nothing like really to talk about too bad, but I will just say that I am single and I picked up more hours at my job, which is cool. So making a little more money. And I don't know, I've just been living every day, trying to figure out this solo living journey. It's been cool. I'm in love with every single step of the way. I am blessed, I am okay, and I'm back. So let's get the video started. So for today's video, we will be talking about the new year starting now. I wanted to post this video and make it back in October because that's when fourth quarter started, but better late than never because we still have 2 months of 2025. So I thought that this was still a pretty appropriate video to post. It's gonna be a sit down video. I'm just gonna chit chat with y'all just to give you some ideas and stuff like that. And if you are thinking about, or you're one of those people who set goals for the new year and stuff like that, this video is for you. So stay tuned. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe down below, become a bestie, and yeah, let's get into the video. So the whole purpose of this video is to get you to start your goals now. Everyone wants to start until January 1st to put their goals into action, to try to do whatever. But if you really think about it, and if you actually want to succeed at these goals, the new year starts at the end of the year before. So being that we are in the last 2 months of the year, I thought I would give y'all some tips on what you can do to start those goals now instead of waiting until January 1st. Because typically a lot of people, of course, your goals have to do with routines, habits, stuff that you want to incorporate into your daily life. And it normally takes about 66 days on average for a habit to actually become consistent in your life, depending on how big or small it is. If you want to drink water every day, that's probably not going to take 66 days. But if you want to do something bigger, it can take up to 66 days. So start now so that January 1st is already a part of your life and you don't even have to really think about starting. I'm going to talk to you all about 5 things very broadly because I don't want you to know straight up what I'm trying to do. But these are 5 things that I do want to incorporate into my daily life if I haven't already done it. Some of these things I've already started to do, of course, but I just want it to be even better in the year 2026. So I'm working and focusing on those things now so that I can do that. The very first thing that I want to incorporate is just building routine. So whether that's waking up early, making sure that you go to the gym, whether that's your skincare, you want to focus on your skincare in the next year. If you want to better your eating habits in the next year. If you want to have a legit night routine, like if you are someone who wants to come home and you want to have a solid night routine so that you're in bed at a decent time and you can actually get up for work and not be sluggish in the morning, maybe you want to have a night routine. There's so many different things that you can build into a routine. Start them now, or at least slowly and gradually start them. So like for me, for instance, one thing that I really want to incorporate is waking up no later than 6:15. So I've started setting my alarm to 5:55 and just like I be snoozing it, but I'm trying to make sure that I'm awake at least by 6:15. And if I lay in the bed a little bit, it gives me time to chill before work, but that's at least a routine that I know that I can dial down on and like accomplish. I mean, I have to be to work at 8 a.m. So it's like I gotta get up either way. But that's a pretty easy goal. I have tried to like create a full-blown morning routine that I am working on, but like first things first, I have to wake up. So if you want to have like a full-blown morning routine, start with the little things. Start with, okay, let me make sure I wake up at this time and let me at least do my hygiene. You can do those two things and then just add to it, and by January 1st, you'll have a whole entire routine. Yeah. The same thing goes for eating healthier and going to the gym. If you're someone who all this year, if you had it on your vision board for this year or the past years and you just have not done it, start now. But eating routine, your eating habits, and going to the gym. If you are someone who definitely wants to incorporate working out into your life or just eating healthier, start now. Start with the little things. Like me, for instance, now that I live alone, I definitely cook a lot more. Granted, I did cook when I lived at home, but now it's like I understand when the parents say you got food at home, because it's like let's be realistic here. Let's save money. Let's do what we gotta do. So cooking at home rather than eating fast food and stuff is definitely something that's beneficial, something that you can slowly start to do now. Look up easy recipes. I literally just made ground beef and broccoli for dinner, and it was bomb. Sprinkle a little Polynesian sauce on there. That's a hint right there. Make it fun, make it good, but like it's easy. Or those are things that are easier. Then move on to the gym. Start with 2 days a week and gradually grow 3 days, 4 days, 5 days. Of course, do it along with your routine and what you have going on in your life. But even if you're just moving your body, going on walks, it doesn't have to be anything crazy. Just start it now so that by January 1st, you'll be good. Next thing I want to talk about, which is very important, is saving money. Okay? Saving money. Yeah, saving money. And I'm really talking to myself when I talk to y'all too, because Lord knows I need to get it together. Okay, so personally, I have a trip that's coming up in March, and I know for sure that I'm gonna need a certain amount of money to do what I gotta do out there. I am going to Houston, so it's like I want to be able to go and thoroughly enjoy myself. I'm going with a group of people, so I definitely want to be able to, if they say we're going to do this, I'm doing it. I don't want to be like, I didn't really have enough money for that, so I'm just gonna go back to the Airbnb. No, I want to do any and everything the group is doing. If we venture out and do our own things, okay. But if we're doing something as a group, I don't want to be the person that's not able to do it. You know what I'm saying? So I want to have more than enough money. So I've been putting money to the side starting now. So technically I have 4 months because we're going to the beginning of March. But like I've been saving little by little because I know I'm going to need a plane ticket. I know I'm going to have to chip in with the Airbnb. Then I'm going to have outfits for the trip. And then I'm gonna have to have money while I'm there. 3 steps before I even get to the actual destination. Like, what's up with that? So if you are someone who is wanting to save for your birthday, maybe you want to buy yourself a really nice gift. Maybe you're taking yourself on a trip. Maybe you're going on a trip that doesn't have to do anything with your birthday. Maybe you're saving for Christmas for next year, 2026. Who knows? Maybe you want to, this year you're not able to buy people like certain things and stuff like that, and you really want to be able to do it next year. You're like, you know what? Next year I'm gonna be the rich auntie, all the kids getting gifts. Start saving for it now. So just set yourself up, put it in your budget, try to figure it out. If you're saving for an emergency fund, start putting money to the side. You're like, okay, by the end of 2026, I want to make sure that I have $10,000 set to the side. Start it now so you don't have to wait till January. and it'll make your payments less. Think about it like that. Because if you did 10,000 in 12 months, that would be $833 a month. But if you start now, you get an extra 2 months added to it, so it's 14 months. I don't know, you do the math, whatever. Start saving that money. The next thing that I want to prepare for is something that is really important to me, something that's dear to my heart, and I know it's important to a lot of you all, is building your relationship with God. Yes, and specifically Jesus Christ, but you know, whatever you believe in, start building that relationship. If that's something that you have had on your vision board, or not even start building it, if you just want it to be stronger, like me, I just want my relationship with God to be stronger. So I've been taking the steps, you know, each day, try to get that stronger and stronger. Even if it's something as simple as a little devotional. This is the devotional I do every morning. It's like separated by the days of the month or whatever. Something simple as this. They have them on Amazon, or any devotional, you know, it doesn't have to be this specific one. Or if you're just starting off, that could be something as simple as just downloading a Bible app that gives you scripture notifications each day. You know what I'm saying? You're just remembering those scriptures, or just like praying about them. Little things that'll eventually equal up to the big things. You know what I'm saying? So if you start those now, once again, by January 1st, you'll feel a lot more confident about your relationship with God, and it'll be easier for you to continue. And then by next year, you'll be in a whole different, you know, place with Him. So that's very, very important. One thing that I also love about building your relationship with God, if you don't know where to start, and you might not want to buy a devotional, you might not have the money for the devotional at the moment, pick a topic. Pick a topic. You can find scripture about being angry. You can find scripture about being sad, impatient, how to love. You can find scripture about how to be a great wife, whatever, you know. Pick a topic. Go to Google. It's on your phone. Go to Google and literally type in scriptures that relate to this, scriptures that relate to that, and it'll bring it up, and then read those scriptures if you don't know where to start, you know. So those are just like little things that you can do to incorporate your relationship with God and strengthening that throughout your daily life. Okay, sis, next topic, start that business. You heard me, because it's been running in the back of your mind for over 6 months, probably for over a year, and you over here tripping and haven't done it yet, talking about something, oh, I'm just gonna wait till the new year. No, it's in your mind, it's in your head for a reason. Do it, before I come through this screen and beat you. Okay. Anyways, so ways that you can start your business without starting your business, if you're still hesitant about it, if you haven't thought like about what to do. Fun fact, I'm starting a business. This is a business that I actually started at the beginning of this year, 2025, January 2025, and I stopped. I just stopped. Okay? And I started back up because I'm like, at this point, it's the end of the year, and I'm still thinking about it. It's still on my mind heavy. Let me do it, you know? But one thing I am grateful for is that back in January, when I was, you know, trying to start it and stuff like that, I did all the behind the scenes work. I looked up the prices for what I needed, wrote up all my policies, my private policies, how to book, how to cancel, everything. I wrote down all the behind the scenes and stuff. So if you do want to start your business in January, the least you can do right now is do the behind the scenes work. Do the research. Write up your policies and stuff like that. Type them up, save them. I use Canva for all my folders and stuff like that. That's what you got to do. So that when January comes, all you got to do is, boom, put that first post out. And depending on what your business is, you can already go ahead and batch your content as well. So it's like no one knows that you're doing this business. You haven't posted anything about this business, but when January comes, they're gonna be like, oh, and you're gonna be prepared. You're gonna feel even better because you're prepared and you're not like rushed. You know what I'm saying? Because if you genuinely want to start it in January, don't wait till January to do it. Because then you're gonna be like, okay, it's January 1st. I'm gonna start my business. Let me come up with the name. Let me come up with the price, depending on what it is. Let me come up with the logo. Let me get business cards. And then by that time, it's March. Because you done took a pause here, took a pause there. Had to wait for this order to come in. So, you know, depending on what it is. So just start now, you know? So that January you will be ready to hit the gas. On to the next, babes. On to the next. We're almost done. Okay. So, the last but not the least, I had to put it in here. If you want to become a content creator / YouTuber, I'm even going to put streamers in there. Whatever kind of content you want to do, start now, babes. Start now. Same way with, like I said, with the businesses. If you wanted to start next year, at least go ahead and batch your content. That is one way to be ahead, so that when it's time for you to post that YouTube video, you can have boom, boom, boom. They can be dropping. Shoot, you can drop 2, maybe 3 times a week, depending on how much content you get. Or you might just be able to set it up to where you can drop once a week. It's fine. But at least that content is done, and all you have to do is post. If anything, go through, find inspiration, not copying, but find inspiration, figure out what your niche is. And it is okay to have more than one thing, because trust me, babes, I don't have a niche. I'm just Sierra. Let's be honest. I post whatever I post. And if you like it, I love it. And if you don't, that's cool. Keep scrolling. Don't need camera equipment, stuff like that for YouTube. But if you want to invest in things, make sure you have the money set aside for that so that you can go ahead and invest. If you want a ring light for TikTok and stuff like that, go ahead and figure out how much that's going to be so you can invest in those things. You can always start ahead of the start date. Let's just say that. Just like with school, you think about it. If you had a homework assignment that was due on the 12th, the smart people, I wasn't one of them, would probably try to be done with the project or the assignment at least by the 10th. You know what I'm saying? So they have 2-day break. They know it's already done. All I got to do is give it to the teacher. Shoot, they might have even already turned it in. But then you have people like me that would literally wait to the 12th. And then it's not your best work. You don't know, you have all this anxiety, you freaking out, you don't know what's going on. Don't do it to yourself. You want to start the new year on a fresh note. You want to start the new year feeling peaceful, not rushed. And then you have all the people who didn't watch this video or any video similar. They over here. While you over here just, yeah, let me go ahead and click post on my first video. You know what I'm saying? Like, you chilling. So yeah, go ahead and make that content, write down them ideas, edit it, post it and put it on archives. Actually, who would know? They'll never know. All right, besties. Lastly, I do just want to put a little disclaimer. You can take my advice. You don't have to. This could have just been for entertainment. I don't know. Whatever you want to do with it. And I also want to let you guys know, yes, I was really focused on January only because that's when a lot of people focus on their goals. They're like, January. But I do want to let y'all know it does not have to be January. If there's something that you don't want to start on until April, May, okay, that's fine. If there's something that you don't even want to do until October, November, a year from now, that's fine. But if these are things that you want to do on January 1st, if you're one of those people, or just in January, because I don't even believe in starting January 1st. Like, I never did that. Just in January in general, if these are things that you want, make sure you're starting now, just so that it's an easier process, is an easier transition for you when 2026 happens and comes. But if these aren't things that you're eager to get done at the very beginning of the year, that's fine. Don't trip. Don't stress yourself out. I do still advise you to do your research, to look things up depending on what it is you want to do, so that when the time comes, you are prepared. When the time comes, you don't have to feel all discombobulated and rushed. But at the same time, you are, you're your own person. Only you know the time frames you put for yourself. So that's all I have to say. All right, my loves, so that's gonna be the end of this video. I hope y'all enjoyed it. I hope that you got a little information, a little motivation from this video. And as y'all can see, I got my couch. I just had to mention it, you know what I'm saying? I do, yes, I did record me unboxing it, so y'all will see that sometime this week. Yeah. But I love y'all so much. Thank you for watching this video. And if you made it all the way to the end, make sure you subscribe, because become a bestie. What are you doing? It's fun over here. We have fun. Don't play with me. We have fun over here. Become a bestie, okay? Hit that subscribe button, like, give us a thumbs up. And if you want to see more videos like this, or more videos in general, make sure you comment down below with some video ideas, okay? Because we're ready and we're getting prepared for 2026, okay? Love y'all. Also, a little side note, if you did make it this far, the next video will be a Lost Files video of just like a vlog that I really enjoyed filming, and I didn't ever post it. So this vlog, or this video, was filmed back in August. I believe it was August, or either the very beginning of September. So yeah, that is what the next video will be. And then all the videos after that video will be new, fresh content. So yeah, love you guys, and I will be back with more videos.